Hey friends, Nibs again. Out at the range. Busy day at the range today. Got guys over at the rifle range shooting a new AR they built. Guys over at the, we have two pistol ranges, short length ranges, considered mostly pistol ranges, but they let us shoot 22s at them. Other pistol range, we've got a couple guys over there shooting their pistols, so I had to come over here to the middle range. So anyway, bear with the gunfire in the background. But I did want to get out and do a little plinking and show you guys a couple of cool, nice old guns that I got. But so this video I'm going to be doing, this is a old timer that I've had for quite a while. It's a Remington model 512. So the 500 series, they had a bunch of different ones. They had single shots, would be 510s or 514s. They had a 511, they had a box magazine, and then the 512 was the tube feed. And then of course they had the 513T, which was a target model, which was also a box mag, and have several of those. Did want to bring out and do another video for one of those soon, but I haven't done one on the 512 yet, so I figured I'd bring that one out and do a little plinking for you guys with that. This particular one was made, they do have one thing nice about most all Remingtons, they do have a date code that's actually stamped right on, usually right on the barrel right here. Sometimes it's below the wood, you gotta take the action out of stock to see it, but this one, date code's LXX, which means that it was made in February of 1951, so pretty cool. These were nice. They had a lot of color case hardened pieces. I'll throw some close-ups in here of that though. The bolt still retains a lot of that. The bolt handle is a little worn with the color case hardening, but trigger still shows some of the case hardening. And one thing I never noticed before, and I just noticed while I was loading this up because I'm out here in the sunlight, is the actual mag follower, which is the little piece that pushes the bullets down, is actually color case hardened on these too. So that's pretty neat. I never noticed that before. But yeah, these are a cool old gun. They call it the Sportmaster. They have this name, they call it the Master this, Master that. But I'm just shooting. I've got one of my gongs hung out here at about 25 or 30 yards. Looks like this line over here is 25, so I'm about 30. But yeah, it's a pretty cool old shooter. I do really like the tube feeds. I grew up shooting a Mossberg 146 BA, which was my dad's gun, and then not really handed down to me, but I shot it as a kid. It was still my dad's gun until he passed away several years ago, and I finally inherited it after my uncle passed away. But that's one, I'll keep that one forever. Unless my son asks me for it, then maybe I'll give it to him, but other than that, I'm going to keep it. These old Remingtons are fine old guns. I have dozens of these 500 series guns. I actually have 3 513Ts alone, a couple of 521Ts. I forgot to mention that. That's they call that the junior special, and it's basically the 513T that's been scaled down, shorter length of pull, a little less heavy barrel, but it's intended to be a target gun for a a junior shooter or a small frame lady or something like that. So but yeah, these are a lot of fun. I think the tube on this one will hold like 15 long rifles. It can do shorts, longs, or long rifles, so it I think the hold, I know my Mossberg will hold 18 or 19 long rifles and like 30 shorts, but these are a little bit less. I think just like 15 and like 25 shorts. But I mean, you shoot all day when you're shooting. So it's empty, so when you're done shooting, to close it with without slamming the fire pin into the chamber, you hold the trigger down while you close the bolt. That'll actually release the this here. But yeah, this old girl's got some real pretty walnut. Probably can't see the case hardening on that, but I'll throw some still pictures in, like I said, and case hardening still left on the trigger there too. So not to run this one up too long, but I thought this was one that you guys would appreciate and like to see. Again, it's called the Sportmaster, and it's the model 512. So anyway, if you like this video, give me a thumbs up. And if you haven't already, subscribe to my channel. That's the most important thing, so you'll get notified when I do put up new videos, which I'm trying to do much more frequently. So check out the links that are in the description. Several collector groups that I run on MeWe and Facebook. Give those a look. And anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video, and we'll see you next time on the next video. Have a great day.